Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Boston Celtics. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Pippen is out there with Rodman. And it's Michael Jordan. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. Bird misses. Outside Pippen. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Rodman. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's Havlicek, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Pippen. Bird pulls it in.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Pierce. Russell inside, working on Rodman.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Rose passes to Jordan. Over Kuzi. No good from Jordan. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Kuzi. From deep three-point range. And it's Havlicek missing. Inside. And that one's good by Rodman. Rodman's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now, here is Havlicek. Jordan with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, Rose with energy and effort can still beat you in transition.
Here's Kuzi. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rodman. Here's Rose. And the dunk by Rose.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Chicago with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Kuzi. Boston again missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Rodman passes to Jordan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And that one drops.
Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
Rose up again. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Russell. Kicks it to Havlicek. Shoots over Pippen. And it's Havlicek missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And there's Havlicek. That's good on the assist by Russell.
And guys, there are two types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And here's Russell following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Cousy with the bucket.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And it's Rose missing.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Chicago shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw drops for Rose.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Pierce inside the three-point line. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And that one drops for him.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Cousy. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Cousy. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
I tell you, Cousy is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What's up?
And Cousy, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them. Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Collins. Here's Havlicek. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge the D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
.11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And Rose throws it down.
Now, it's the aggressiveness of Derrick Rose, a guy who is relentless when he wants to attack, trying to bend your will to his.
Here's Kuzi. He has 6. The pass to Havlicek.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Love check in for Rodman. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Bird outside. Shoots over Pippen. Bird misses. The Bulls leading by 17. Now Rose. 11 points in the game. Love. Great positioning on the putback.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
White dishes to Bird. Russell with it. Picked up by Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Boston. McHale's checked in for Russell, and Jones subbed in for Bird. Both good from the line that time. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Theus. He kicks it to Butler. Love outside. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Allen. White the pass to Jones. Here's McHale. Defended by Butler. And here's Jones. 5 on the clock. Over Noah. Here's Cowens. Up and in on the layup. Cowens has got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Lets the 3 fly. And it's Armstrong missing. Celtics trail by 15. Stolen by Noah. Butler kicks to Armstrong. Back to Butler. Noah in the post. And he gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Jones with it. No points in the game yet for him. Tries it from the top of the key. They get it back. From the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Chicago leading by 14. Butler on the wing. From down in the low post, it goes.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Over in the corner, Allen. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Theus the pass to Butler. Kicks to Love. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Jones looking for an opening. A second chance effort. No good on that one. And the Bulls going the other way now. Lets it go from the wing. Kevin McHale pulls it in. Celtics trail by 15. Outside, White. Now the feed to Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 5 now.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
Now here's Love. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Pass to Allen. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now Armstrong. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Chicago leading by 11. Jones is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then it's Allen. Then there's Kevin McHale. And it's Parrish in at the center. That's the Boston 5. Noah. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Noah's got his second bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now here's Rondo. D right on him. And it's Parrish missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A nice shot by Theus.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Rondo. Here's McHale. No good on the shot. Oakley with some nice D. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here is Armstrong. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Rondo. Jones has got 5 now.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Armstrong dishes to Butler. Passes to Armstrong. Hits the three-point bomb. Armstrong's got his first 3 points of the game.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Outside Rondo. Allen outside. Oh, good with the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Theus. Over Rondo. And it's Theus missing. Celtics trail by 18. Feeds it to Rondo. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Rondo's got his first bucket of the night.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
And Jones sends it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the lightning quickness, the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And so Jones nails both of them. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Rodman trying to break free. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Celtics trail by 16. And the pass to Pierce. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Pierce. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, and what you love about Kukoc is the versatility on offense and the terrific court vision.
Pass to Pierce. That shot off. Kukoc with the defensive effort.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside Jordan. Rodman trying to break free. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Pierce. Here's Jones, and Grant sends it back. Chicago leading by 20. Jordan the pass to Rodman. Garnett with the block.
KG has always had tremendous instincts, sends another one back the way it came.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Kukoc. Excellent D there from Garnett. And now here comes Jones leading the break, and Jordan sends it back. And Jones has it in the corner. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 9 points in the game so far.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Rose. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. He kicks to Rodman. Floats it up for Rose. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Here's Jones. Here's Parrish. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Jordan. A shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Kuzi. Outside Pierce. And there's the pass to Kuzi. A three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Rose. Rejected by Pierce. Kicks to Parrish. Outside Pierce. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. And there's the feed to Jordan. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Some changes for Boston. Russell, he's checked in for Parrish. Bird comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Havlicek in for Jones. Here's Kuzi. He's got 6. Here's Bird. Dennis Rodman pulls it in. Rodman's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. That one misses. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Kuzi. Russell passes to Kuzi. On the wing, Bird. Rodman covered. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Bird's got his first points of the game. Here's Rose. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Now here's Pierce. He's got 5. Here's Havlicek. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. Here's Jordan. Got a hand on it. But they recover it. Rose finds Jordan.
And guys, this is where instincts come into play. So much you have to read defensively. Russell not fooled at all.
Pass to Havlicek. Here's Kuzi. Teardrop shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 13 points for Michael.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Bird kicks to Havlicek. Back to Bird. To the inside. Here's Russell. Great play by Bird to set it up.
An obsessive perfectionist. Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
To the left wing, Rose. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Down low. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose. Kuzi can't hit. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Rodman. Back to Rose. Pass to Rodman. From beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds to Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now, here is Russell. Stolen by Rose. Here's Pippen. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. For 3, Pierce. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:32 left to play here in the half. And Pippen slams it in.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Bird. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and in every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. Folks, that's Larry Bird.
The Celtics haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bird.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Chicago making some changes. Love's check in for Rodman. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Michael Jordan. And he makes both free throws. 1:03 left in the first half. Outside Rose. Inside, here's Love. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Now, here is Havlicek. Outside for Rondo. On the wing, Bird. Just 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fires it up. Boston again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
That one off the back iron and out. Outside Rondo. The pass to Bird. From the wing.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for the Chicago Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He ended up with 19 points, 5 assists, and 1 steal. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
Well, there's no two ways around it. They got trounced on the glass and on the scoreboard. They got to show a little more fight down low. Looks like they're not competing, and it's showing on the boards most of all.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Bulls leading by 23. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Rose is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Gilmore in at the 5. Pippen for 3. He can't get that one. Excellent D there from Pierce. To the inside. Here's Kuzi. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And a wide open look for Jordan. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Kuzi passes to Bird. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. For 3, Pierce. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Rose. 19 points in the game. The shot. A rebound by Bill Russell. Russell's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, here's Bird. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Bird's got 8 points.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
And then Rodman with the dunk.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Cousy passes to Russell. On the wing, Havlicek. Pass to Pierce. To the wing right side. Looking to end his cold spell. Cousy can't hit. And it's Rose with the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Well, this is their pace. This is exactly how they want to play. A little fast, a little loose.
One shot.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Here's Cousy. He's got 6. Russell high post. Rebound by the Bulls. Gilmore's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Cousy passes to Bird. Outside, Russell to the paint. They need this. Here's Havlicek, and he uses the glass on the layup. Havlicek's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Pippen against Pierce. Unloads from 13. And the shot is long. A difficult situation for Boston. Here's Havlicek. The shot's good. Havlicek's got 4 this quarter. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thea's the pass to Pippen, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Kukoc for three. Parrish grabs the board. And now running up the court, Pierce pushing it up. Kukoc with the defensive effort. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Theus. And here's Havlicek. Here's White. And it's good, 2 points. White's got his first points of the night.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Theus. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
White. And he banks in the layup. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
A second chance effort. Here's Parrish. Kicks it out to McHale. Here's Havlicek. They get it again. And it's slammed in by McHale.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And Chicago has possession after the basket by Boston. Shot clock at 5. Here's Noah. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Pulls up. And it's White missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Theus, the pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
It's White on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Jordan against White. He can't hit that time. Good D by Jordan. Kukoc with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one falls.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Here's Theus. White covering. Passes it to Jordan. The three. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
The feed to Havlicek. And Havlicek throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Here's Butler. And Boston with the rebound. Havlicek's got 5 rebounds tonight. He kicks to Rondo. Back to Havlicek. And another basket for Boston.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Chicago leading by 22. Armstrong passes to Jordan. Now Armstrong. Love right side. Over Garnett. And again, Chicago. No good. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Cowens. Back to Rondo. Garnett outside. 6 to shoot. The pass to Cowens. Over Armstrong. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Cowens has got 8 points.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
Pass to Love. Puts the move on, and it's good on the layup. He's got 6.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the bucket.
Now here's Rondo. Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And stolen by Love. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Armstrong missing. And here's Boston. Down low, here's Cowens. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Horace Grant. The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Boston making a switch here. Bird's checked in. Here's Armstrong. Passes it to Rose. Kicks it to Butler. Here's Armstrong. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Rose. To the inside. Love. And the dunk by Love.
And Rose, always aggressive coming off those screens, forced the defense to contain him and drops it off for the nice assist.
A floater. The shot's good from Cowens.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Armstrong against Allen. And it's Armstrong missing. Celtics trail by 19. Inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. So it's Chicago now. They lead by 17. Rose kicks to Pippen. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. And the Bulls with another miss.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Allen, that's good.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
Butler, no good.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Cousy passes to Allen. To the right side. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by Rose. Rose has got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts one up from 19, and it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Allen for the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Celtics have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. First free throw is good. Havlicek, he's checked in for Allen. He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Three-pointer, Butler, and it's Cowens with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 20-7 run. Keeps it alive.
And remember, Havlicek was a highly recruited quarterback, so you see his passing ability on that one.
Outside Rose. Takes a 3. Misses.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that end in every category.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trail by 10. We've got Russell. Bird is out there with Havlicek. And it's Cowens in at the 4. That's the Boston 5.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable. A testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Bird can't hit. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Chicago. Pass to Pippen. From deep three-point range. No good that time.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Kuzi passes to Cowens. John Havlicek on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And he makes good on the layup.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Rose kicks to Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Back to Rose. To the middle. The shot's good from Rodman. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Cowens. Back to Havlicek. Now the pass to Bird. Here's Cowens, defended by Butler. And Butler sends it back.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back.
The second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Pierce is checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Rodman. Celtics trail by 12. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The shot's good from Kuzi.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Pippen. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Pierce. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Then as Rodman picks one up.
At the line, your Celtics. Paul Pierce. At the line for 2.
That's good from Pierce.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. The Bulls leading by 11. Pippen is doubled. Gilmore passes to Rose. And Boston with the rebound. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Pierce. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pippen is doubled. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Good on the shot. Rose has got 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here is Havlicek following the score by Derrick Rose. And here's Bird from the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gilmore's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Pippen. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Down low, here's Bird. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Now Pierce. Here's Kuzi. Rose with the block. And here's the fast break. Here's Pippen. Changes up. Passes to Theus. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Bird, the pass to Havlicek. It's up a 3. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Bird.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Boston making a switch here. McHale's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Jordan's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Kuzi. Outside Russell. Pass to Kuzi. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Rose. The shot, no good. Nice D from Russell. Havlicek against Rodman. And there's the pass to Pierce. Here's Kuzi. He kicks it to Pierce. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And this is the problem. The length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now here's Pippen. Pippen is doubled. Here's Gilmore. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now here is Havlicek. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Pippen is doubled to the wing on the left. Gilmore passes to Rodman, and Pippen slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Kuzi. Pierce with a wide open look. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Pass to Jordan. Rodman. Rebound Boston. Outside Pierce. Over to the wing. Here's Kuzi. Nice D from Rose. Chicago leading by 10. To the paint. Jordan inside. Kuzi with the rebound. So it's Boston now. Pass to McHale. The offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shooting for Boston, Kevin McHale. 2 shots.
And that one falls for McHale. so he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Gilmore, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bill Russell.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics trail by 10. Cousy passes to Russell. Looking to get back on track here. Cousy can't hit.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Rose up on top. Inside, Rodman, and then Rodman with the dunk.
Whoa, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
At the line for the Bulls, Artis Gilmore. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 12. Kicks to Russell. Outside, Pierce. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for your Celtics, Paul Pierce. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Pierce hits 2. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 10-point game. And then Rodman with the dunk.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Cousy. Fires for 3. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's
a good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Pippen with the bucket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Cousy. Gilmore grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Rose, good. Rose has got 23 points.
That's a really nice decision. Rose with the floater over the top. You don't have to take everything right to the rack.
Pierce dishes to Havlicek. Back to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Gilmore grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 16. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Pippen. Back to Rose. Trying to get open is Pippen. And it's Rose. This time the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 8th assist here tonight. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 18. A minute 20 left to play in the final quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Dennis Rodman.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Here's Collins. White, wide open. He fires. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now here's Kukoc. Here's the floater. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Rondo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here is Rose after Rajon Rondo's bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Jones, no luck. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Here's Theus. He's covered by Rondo. Rose kicks to Love. Back to Rose. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.